Intro. Intro.
Eat more, my boy.
Ah, Chalmers, I've been looking forward to this lunch as well. Now let's remember our lines from the rehearsal.
I was expecting anyone.
It's probably just the cleaner. Let me get the door.
Skinner opens the door, revealing a Timelord from Gallifrey, wearing a bow tie and holding a script.
Skinner, Chalmers, I've told you both 100 times you'll be serving the renaico on the third line, not the first.
Third line. I thought it was the second line. No, Chalmers, it was the first line in the last rehearsal. Now let's get this straight. We're serving the renaico now.
They all awkwardly make their way to the table, still struggling with their lines, as the Time Lord watches on, shaking his head.
At last, the delicious renaico. Let's not overcook.
They sit down, still bumbling their lines, and prepare to eat the renaico, oblivious to the disapproving gaze of the Time Lord.
Damn it. The renaico's burnt. I can't believe this.
Skinner.
I'm telling you, I had it right. Now look at this mess. I can't believe this is happening. What if we never get this right? What if we're the worst actors in the history of time and space?
Just stop whining and get back to work. We don't have all day to rehearse this.
This is a disaster. I can't take it anymore. I quit.
But don't expect to get your job back if you can't even remember a simple line.
I'll show you. I'll show you all. Exits.
In this scene, Skinner's anger is palpable and he curses throughout his lines, expressing his frustration and despair over the situation. The stage director's off-screen comments add to the chaos and pressure that Skinner is under, further exacerbating his anger.
Holy fuck, this burnt renaico is a disaster. Wait a minute. What's that glutamate growing outside? That could be our savior. I'll whip up a batch and we'll be back on track, goddammit.
Skinner. Chalmers. Stop daydreaming and get back to rehearsal. This isn't a fucking garden show.
Skinner ignores the off-screen director and begins to gather ingredients for his glutamate creation.
Skinner, what are you doing? We need to practice our lines.
No time for that, Chalmers. I've got a genius idea that will save our asses. Renaico, be gone. Glutamate, take that place.
As Skinner begins to cook glutamate, the off-screen director becomes increasingly frustrated.
Skinner. Chalmers. You're going to get us fired if you keep acting like this.
This could be the best renaico we've ever served. And it's gluten-free!
As Skinner serves the glutamate to Chalmers, the off-screen director lets out a frustrated sigh. In this scene, Skinner's determination to save the show is contrasted with the off-screen director's frustration. The comedic plot twist is that Skinner replaces the burnt renaico with glutamate, a dish completely unrelated to the original dish.
Getting caught.
Chalmers, this isn't steam. It's just the secret ingredient for our steamed renaico.
Secret ingredient. I've never heard of that before.
And why does it look like the kitchen is on fire?
It's just a little smoke. Nothing to worry about.
Skinner. Chalmers. Stop that nonsense and rehearse your lines.
I'm rehearsing my lines. I'm making a steamed renaico.
But I don't remember a stinged renaico in the script.
I'm improvising, Chalmers. It's all part of the act.
This is a disaster. You're both hopeless.
The audience gasp.
The wrong meal. The steamed renaico we were promised.
My apologies. This is actually a regional delicacy known as renaico. It's quite popular in the land of the midnight sun.
I've never heard of it before.
Skinner, Chalmers, stop making mistakes and follow the script.
We are following this script. This is a special version of renaico, I assure you.
I'm not sure I can trust this.
The audience gasp.
Oh dear, it seems we have a small fire in the kitchen.
A fire. How on earth did that happen?
It's just your mother. She's known to get a little out of control at times.
Your mother in the kitchen. That doesn't make any sense. Let me take a look.
No, you don't understand. It's, localized. Phenomenon.
The phenomenon in the kitchen. That's just silly. Let me see for myself.
Skinner, Chalmers, stop bickering and get that fire out.
Wait a minute. This isn't your mother. It's a ghost.
A ghost in the kitchen. I think it's time we call for help.
The audience gasps.
Farewell. Farewell.
Chalmers, I must say that renaico was a success.
Are you sure it wasn't just the flames? Glass.
Henry Skinner! Chalmers! This is ridiculous. You're supposed to be serving the renaico, not setting the house on fire.
We're not on fire. It's just your mother again.
This is getting out of hand. How can you take it?
Skinner reveals that he's been secretly using his mother as a live prop to add authenticity to their performances.
The house is actually a set and the flames are controlled by stagehands.
Laughs. Well, it's been a pleasure working with all of you. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Farewell, Skinner. I'll miss our adventures.
You can both go straight to hell.
Waves goodbye.